Top of the morning to you. Where is your authority? What do you have authority over? Where can you speak from authority and with authority? And what about the people on your team? What about your home team, your wife, your kids? What authorities are present there in your business? Your managers, your leaders, your team members, your workers. Ouch. I don't quite have authority over the dog, that's for sure. But speaking with authority, coming with presence of authority, where is your authority and what is your authority and how do you stand in that? How do you show up in that? As a leader, we also need to recognize all those other authorities, like I mentioned before. Who's good at this? Who's good at that? I read a book last year called the six types of working genius. And it's a story about just strengths and authorities, gifts of a team leader and the team members. And the team leader didn't want to be the guy who was keeping tabs on everybody and checking in and encouraging. And they found through a season of exploration of checking authorities, checking strengths and gifts, that one of the other team members actually really enjoyed that type of work and really got into it and was like, oh, I am totally into that. That's so fun for me. And then that freed up the leader. Geez, that dog is going crazy today. Freed up that leader to do the stuff that he loves to do and is better at doing. So my authority is teaching. My authority is coaching and leading and vision. And I also have an authority in details, managing the details, tracking the details, coming up with a plan, a strategy. What are the steps, like event planning, season planning. When I was a ski racing coach, we had a ramping training program. We would ramp up for 6 weeks and then we would taper off and we'd ramp up for 6 weeks. And then we had to time that to our high intensity competitions and just have that vision, have that plan and that strategy so that our muscles, our performance was at its peak in alignment with the competitions that were of the most importance, and the championships, the Junior Olympics, etc. So finding your authority, living in your authority, and recognizing that we aren't authorities in everything. I may not be an authority in your business and your home and your stuff, but I am an authority as a coach in asking questions and exploring where you're at, what you're thinking about, and what's going on with your intuition and your experiences and guiding you to your own solutions. So take that and decide in the doobly-doo, write down what your best authority is and what authority you should probably be handing off to someone else. We have more power when we hand off that authority because it makes the performance of that area, that space, that responsibility much higher, much better, and performed at a higher level of quality, and it gives you more space and time to perform what your highest authority is, your highest gifts are, and then we all thrive. I believe I'm getting better every day. I believe we are better together, and I believe in a God who knows better, way better than I could ever imagine. You be blessed. Come to our round table next Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. Central Time. And if you need coaching, if you need a mastermind, you need a group to be better together with, hit me up at brian.chat. You be blessed.